Welcome back to another episode of Who the F***. It's the show that aims to take a deep dive in some of the acts announced at Reading and Leeds 2019. In today's video, we're looking at Blade Brown. He's a rapper from the UK. If you've never heard of him before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the f*** is Blade Brown?
So the latest drip, gotta look lit, I know they're watching, taking pics. I don't give a shit, I'm in AOD with a Haitian chick.
Jonathan Raitt, also known as Blade Brown, is a rapper from Streatham in London, not too far from where I used to live. He reminds me of a blend of young Jeezy.
On what you want, what you want, what you need, what you need. Got the trap, I set you free.
Apparently XXL agrees with me. And Giggs, who I've just found out he did a mixtape with.
Whipping excursion. I gotta pick up that person.
He grew up in South London in Streatham, which is just south of Brixton, and was exposed to rap music as his father used to play a lot of 80s and 90s rap around the house, as well as a lot of reggae. He released his debut mixtape entitled Nothing Long, Volume 1, under Defenders Entertainment in 2004. This would gain attention from the mainstream, from radio stations like Kiss FM and 1Extra, but was also circulated as street DVDs. Do you remember when that was a thing? I remember people used to always try and sell me, whenever I was in Reading, for whatever reason, people would always try and sell me DVDs in Reading High Street or Basingstoke. In 2007, he released the mixtape Hollow Meets Blade with fellow South London rapper Giggs. This mixtape is said to have acted as a catalyst for Giggs' career, something that's he's gone on to see a huge acclaim over the last few years, working with people like Drake, all of the UK hip hop, a real flag flyer for the UK sound, and Blade kind of didn't take off in the same way, but I think that's kind of cool as well. Following this, he took a break from music, but since 2009 he's been releasing different mixtapes and albums from the Best of Blade series and the Bags and Boxes series. Both are on their third volume and have been released on a plethora of different record labels. In an interview with Link Up TV last year, he teased the release of BXB Volume 4, which will feature Suspect, Fredo and K-Trap. His most popular record is his feature on Fredo's Pulling Up.
Side man keep chatting, man don't take man for no rapper fam.
Currently sat on 4.3 million views on YouTube. However, his most popular record is his track 12 Summers.
Started on a pedal back, trying to get my cheddar rap. Now it's Madison, NY, McGregor fan.
Currently sat on 3 million views. This is his first time playing Reading and Leeds. He's playing the 1Extra stage on the Sunday at Reading, the Friday at Leeds, in between Kenny Allstar and Big Heath. Now, I don't doubt for a second that the whole drill scene is probably has him to thank. He's a real pioneer of that sound. Without him, you don't have Giggs, and without Giggs, you don't have anyone. So I think he's a really important character to be around. It's not my thing, and that's okay. You can't like everything. There's quite a lot of Giggs that I don't like. Some of it, and the stuff that I do like, I really like. But there's some stuff I just think isn't very good. I think that's one of the great things about music, is that you do have such a different opinion, and I'm always really wary that I'm starting to shit on people, and I don't want to start doing that, because I don't think that's progressive in any way, unless it's Bastille. They deserve it. But I think that it's really, it's a really important thing that he's clearly a really important person. That's not my thing, so I'm probably not going to be checking out his set. So on the likely to see scale, I'm going to be going with a 1 out of 10. What do you think? Have you seen him perform before? Have you listened to his music? Were you aware of his impact? Certainly an enlightening experience for me. Do you know what? Doing this series, I've really learned a lot about the UK sound. I still don't like very much of it, but I do think it's a really important thing that's happening at the moment. It's great. All these young kids who are just owning America, like they're releasing better music than is going out in the States, as a large majority, because that whole Atlanta sound thing really isn't doing it for me. I was listening to the Skepta album the other day, and that track where it's him and then the mumble rapper comes in, I can't remember what it's called, and it shows how much talent so many of these UK rappers have. I mean, Skepta's obviously Skepta, so he's head and shoulders above literally everyone on the planet, but I do think it's really interesting. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.